How's it going, everyone? Mega Mashers here, and it's time for yet another Pokemon special review video because it has been requested by one of my subscribers, so you, my friend, are about to get your wish. So in this video, obviously by the title, we are going to be going over Clefable and how hella annoying and hella good it is in battle, so sit tight, relax, and enjoy this ride through the review of Clefable. So let's get a good look at Clefable. I gotta say that Clefable has received one of the largest boosts from previous generations into this one. In previous generations, it had the normal typing, which was okay on its own. You had one immunity, that being a ghost, and your only weakness was to fighting, which could very well be covered. But with its conversion into fairy typing, I gotta say fairy typing is much better because you resist fighting, bug, and dark, and you're immune to dragon. And yeah, you have a weakness to steel and poison, but those can easily be covered. For example, Heatran. Another example, Skarmory. Like, those two right there make awesome partners for Clefable. So, as for the abilities, the first one it gets is known as Cute Charm. And what Cute Charm does is, should your opponent make contact with you, they have a 30% chance of being under the, I wouldn't even really call it status, but under the condition of attract. But that only works if the gender that you're facing off is the opposite gender. It's really situational, and it's pretty much not even worth using, and it especially pales in comparison to these next two abilities. The second one it gets is known as Magic Guard, which means it cannot be damaged indirectly. So that means damage from hazards, that wouldn't happen. Damage from toxic, that wouldn't happen. Damage from burn, that wouldn't happen. Like, it's the ultimate, like, stall killer, in my opinion, because Pokemon that rely on statuses to win, well, Clefable just basically trollololols all over them. And then its hidden ability is known as Unaware. Unaware is amazing because what this does is it basically doesn't care how many times you set up. It's just going to ignore those boosts and basically not have to worry about taking a huge hit from someone who's set up with like a +6 Nasty Plot or +6 Swords Dance or Dragon Dance or whatever. It'll take regular damage as if those attacks were unboosted. So that's actually pretty awesome too. Now, as for its stats, also looking pretty awesome. It has 95 on the HP, 70 on the attack, 73 on the defense, 95 on the special attack. In previous generations, it was 85, but it got boosted up to 95, so that's actually pretty nice. Special defense is 90, and speed is 60. So really the only stats that I have an issue with would be the speed. Speed, being at base 60, is a little bit slow, but it is workable. The attack, it does get Belly Drum, but the sad thing about this is that it doesn't get Play Rough, which is a physical fairy type move with base 90 power and base 90 accuracy with a 10% chance to lower your attack. So unfortunately, Belly Drum, it's kind of useless. But fear not, because this does not make Clefable useless by any stretch of the imagination. There's a reason why this is in the overused tier, because of how awesome it really is. Oh boy. Take a look at the first set I have for you guys. I gotta say that one of my really awesome friends came up with this set. It's a set that he's used and has trolled so many people with and won so many battles with. But even though it's not legal by Smogon standards, hey, it's legal in free-for-all. It's legal on Battlespot. So the way I see it, like, if it has moves to abuse, then use it. So the item for choice for Clefable is Lepa Berry, and what Lepa Berry does is it restores 10 power points for whatever move runs the lowest. I'm not entirely sure when it activates, but I would assume it would activate when your move bar is in the yellow. So that's my best guess. I've never used a Lepa Berry before, so I'm not really sure 100% when it activates. So the ability is going to be Magic Guard, which protects you from taking residual damage from the likes of poison, burn, and entry hazards. Oh, and did I also mention that it also protects you from taking sandstorm and hail damage? That is also very awesome. As for the EV spread, 252 is going to go into HP, 252 into physical defense, and 4 into special defense, and we'll go with the bold nature to further boost your physical defense. Now, the first move that we have is Minimize. Minimize is a more buffed up version of Double Team, and what this does is it boosts your evasion by 2 stages. So, just think about that for a sec. All it takes is 3 turns to have your evasiveness maxed out completely. And if that isn't bad enough, the next move it gets is Cosmic Power, which means that its defense and special defense get a 1-stage boost for every time you use it. And if that isn't bad enough, the next move it gets, Soft Boiled. Now, Soft Boiled is a 3rd generation transfer move that is the only way that Clefable gets it. So it can't be bred upon. It doesn't have any events with that move. Unfortunately, you must migrate it all the way from 3rd generation. And you're probably wondering, well, okay, how does it get Magic Guard, which is a 4th generation ability? I'll tell you why. Okay, so in 3rd generation, it gets Cute Charm as its only ability, but in 6th generation, there's the introduction of Ability Capsule, which means that you can swap between abilities if you have more than one. So you swap Cute Charm for Magic Guard, and there you have it. And then the last move is Seismic Toss. Seismic Toss deals a fixed amount of damage depending on your level. So when you're doing your Wi-Fi battles, you're going to be rounded down to level 50 by default, so it will always hit for 50 HP damage. So that's also very good to slowly chip away at Pokemon that can't hit you and damage you and even touch you. So I can see how this set would be hella annoying. I've seen a few videos of my buddy Evan use this, and holy shit, like, it was Rage Fest all around. Now, like I said, to reiterate, this is not legal by Smogon because it does violate the evasion policy and it does violate the endless battle clause policy. Well, actually, technically, no, it doesn't because this Pokemon doesn't have recycle in this move set, so I guess it really only violates one clause. But, anyways, I know all people don't play by Smogon rules, which is fine. I don't play by Smogon rules always. I mean, when it comes to Battle Spot, sometimes I bring whatever the fuck I want. If I want to try it out, or if I just want to win a few battles. But more often than not, I usually battle on Pokemon Showdown to hone my skills when it comes to battling within, certain guidelines, certain tiers, certain restrictions, and I respect any way to play, just as long as both ends are okay with whatever battle style they are. Then that's all good too. That's all I gotta say about this set. It's time to move on to another one. So this next set here happens to be one of my personal favorites. It's basically meant to be a setup sweeper that just cannot be taken down that easily. It can't be statused and have residual damage caused upon it. Your only way to take it down is to go at it head on. So the item for choice for Clefable is going to be Leftovers to allow you to have passive recovery at the end of each turn. The ability, once again, is going to be Magic Guard to protect you from indirect damage. The EV spread, 252 into HP, 252 into defense, and 4 into speed, and we'll go with the Bold Nature to further boost your physical defense. So the first move that we have is known as Calm Mind. Calm Mind on a Pokemon like Clefable, oh buddy, that is lethal. It boosts your special attack and special defense by 1 stage, so after you accrue a couple of Calm Mind boosts, oh man, things are going to get real ugly. And if that wasn't ugly enough, its next move is known as Moonblast. Moonblast is a base 95 power special attacking fairy move with a 30% chance to lower your opponent's special attack by 1 stage. Oh wow. So stab plus a couple of Calm Mind boosts is going to hurt like hell. And then, if that wasn't bad enough, the third move is going to be Soft Boiled, which is a transfer from 3rd generation move only. I must reiterate that. Like, that is the only way for you to have a legal Clefable with Soft Boiled, is from 3rd generation transfer only. And then the last move that we have is Flamethrower. Flamethrower, being a fire-type move, goes very well with Moonblast, being a fairy-type move, because it smokes and destroys Steel-type Pokemon that would otherwise resist Moonblast. I gotta say, this is actually pretty awesome. I'm glad I used this set. So I recommend you guys try this one out too. Offensive Clefable can actually be quite awesome. So this next move set basically revolves around a full frontal assault when it comes to using Clefable, and this is how it's done. So the item for choice for Clefable, you can either go with Life Orb or Leftovers. Life Orb for a 30% power boost to your moves at the cost of 10% of your health. Oops, wait a minute. With Magic Guard, that gets negated. I forgot to mention that too. What the fuck, Mega Masher? What are you thinking? Actually, what are you not thinking? Anyways, Magic Guard allows, like I said, it protects you from taking indirect damage. So that means the recoil damage from Life Orb, that doesn't matter. It's obsolete. It is nullified. It's nothing. It's nothing. All you get is that 30% power boost. So holy shit, that's even more awesome. But if you want to skip through all that awesomeness and have a little more staying power, then Leftovers is the item for you to allow you to have passive recovery at the end of each turn. But that Life Orb, man, holy shit, it's looking too damn nice. Too damn nice. I would recommend going with Life Orb in this situation. The ability, as I alluded to earlier, is going to be Magic Guard because it is the most superior ability for Clefable to have in this situation. As for the EV spread, 76 is going to go into HP, 252 into special attack, and 180 into speed. And we'll go with a Timid Nature to further boost your speed. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are going to ask me, but Masher, why would you want to have speed investment for Clefable? I'll tell you why. Is because with a timid nature and with 180 speed EVs, you have 220 speed, no, 221, sorry, speed. But because this is all rounded down at level 50, which is the level that you end up starting out at when it comes to Wi-Fi battles anyways, with 180 speed EVs, you actually manage to outpace by 1 point fully invested base 60 neutral speed Pokemon. So that's actually pretty awesome, and definitely advantageous in some situations. So as for the move set, we got Moonblast for a fairy stab that hits so hard. We got Flamethrower for fire type coverage that goes so good with Moonblast. And because of the additional power boost from Life Orb and full investment in your special attack, holy shit, man. Just holy fucking shit. That is powerful. But we also got soft boiled in case you sustain a little bit too much damage. Well, you can have soft boil to heal yourself up by 50%, which is awesome. And then, as the coup de grace of the entire set, we've got Calm Mind. You got that +1 boost in your special attack, special defense. You set up a few Calm Minds with that Life Orb boost with full special attack investment. You are just ready to rock and roll and just 6-0 entire teams. Well, that is if you don't get taken out first. Because I know that there are those damn steel types, like Heatran, for example, who 4 times resists fairy type moves and is immune to flamethrower thanks to flash fire. Well, you're kind of screwed if you run into one of those. I'm just saying, because it can either roar you out or it can it can hurt you. It can definitely hurt you. So my recommendation for this set: make sure that you're not facing off against Heatran in your opponent's team because this set will get fucked over. So this next set here takes a completely different approach for Clefable. This thing can also function as a cleric. What the hell else can it not do? Like, damn. That's a lot of versatility. It can be offensive, it can be defensive, it can be supportive. Just the only thing that it actually can't do is be a physical sweeper because it doesn't have a reliable fairy-type physical move. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? You change this Pokemon into a fairy type, you give it Moonblast, you give it Dazzling Gleam, but you don't give it Play Rough? Like, what the hell? Just, just, are you kidding me right now? Fuck! Anyways, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the functionality and the use of this set. So the item for choice is going to be Leftovers to allow you to have passive recovery at the end of each turn. As for the ability, you can either go with Magic Guard to protect you from indirect damage, or we can even go with Unaware to protect you from being statted upon and being destroyed by setup sweepers. Unaware equals I don't care. Shout out to Verlicify for coming up with that sort of saying. Anyways, as for the EV spread, we got 252 into its HP, 252 into defense, 4 into speed. We'll go with the bold nature to further boost your physical defense, giving you a very respectable number in your physical defense. So the first move that we have, Heal Bell. Heal Bell allows for you to heal up statuses from you and your entire team. So this is where the unaware comes into play. If you're not worried about taking status damage or being status period, I mean, you got Heal Bell to cover your ass. So I would actually recommend running unaware with this set, but Magic Guard has its perks too. Well, both abilities have their perks. I guess it all depends on what you're looking for. The next move that we have is Protect, to allow you to scout for what your opponent is going to do, stall out for a turn, and protect you to guarantee wish support to come in case you use Wish, which happens to be its third move. Now, Wish is a 2-turn healing move that allows for you to send off a Wish the first turn, and say if one of your partners are struggling for life, well, you just switch in your partner, and it gets that nice, crispy clean Wish boost, which means that 50% of your health is equivalent to their health regain. So that's pretty awesome, and with base 95 HP, that's actually quite respectable. You'll be passing off semi-big wishes, actually. And also, like I said, with Protect goes good with Wish due to the fact that, so if you're running a little bit low on health, then you can protect yourself to guarantee not taking any damage, and then Wish, oh, you get 50% of your health back. But if you don't want to be a complete sit and duck, we've got Moonblast. Moonblast allows for you to have an offensive move, and this hits hard even without any special attack investment. So do not underestimate a cleric like Clefable in any way, shape, or form, because it will blow you up. Well, actually, it can't blow you up because it doesn't get explosion, but you know what I mean. It will fuck you up. This last move set here revolves around making Clefable a special tank that is also a very reliable cleric. So pretty much everything is the same as the last set, except the only difference is the nature and the EV spread. So the item, once again, is going to be leftovers for passive recovery. We got either Magic Guard or Unaware. You want Magic Guard to protect you from indirect damage, or Unaware to protect you from being set up upon. We got the EV spread being 252 HP, 252 special defense, and 4 into speed, and with the calm nature to further boost your special defense. So we got Heal Bell as a way to heal you and your team from any status afflictions. We got Protect that goes very well with this set in terms of scouting, in terms of leftover recovery, and in terms of guaranteeing that you will get Wish healing, which is the third move, as is a 2-turn healing move that allows for you to either switch out and switch in a partner that needs a health boost, or allows for you to take the health boost on the second turn if you use Protect, or don't get taken out. And lastly, we got Moonblast as a way to deal solid damage to anything that doesn't resist Moonblast. And this also very nicely checks the likes of Mega Sableye, because that thing loves to set up on you. But with Unaware, Clefable don't care. I don't care if you get the fucking +6 on your Calm Mind with your special attack and special defense. Unaware don't care, because that means that all of your stat boosts are rendered useless, and I can just Moonblast your ass into fucking oblivion. That's basically all I have to say about this set. It's pretty awesome. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this awesome video on how to use Clefable and how versatile it can be. Man, it's so good. I also want to mention that this thing has such a deep move pool, it's not even funny. Like, if you don't want to run things like Flamethrower with Moonblast, you can run Shadow Ball, you can run Thunderbolt, you can run Ice Beam, you can run Focus Blast. Like, it has such a deep move pool, it's as deep as the Atlantic Ocean, for crying out loud. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and even share this video to your friends, as this really helps this channel out. And if you want to see more videos like the one that you just saw, then hit up that subscribe button to join the Mega Express today to become a valued passenger. Also, be sure to leave me your feedback in the comments section down below about this video. Tell me what you liked about it. Tell me what you didn't like about it. Tell me something I missed. And also, tell me what you would like to see in the near future when it comes to me uploading. Also, be sure to check out Cat's Epic Pokemon Cloning Group and Poketown, which are two awesome as hell groups on Facebook. I will leave links to them in the description box down below. So have yourselves a good one, and I shall see you guys next upload.